This is a story I wrote on the 4th of the... this is a story I wrote yesterday. It's called The Little Monsters at Christmas, Chapter 66. The little kids sneak off to go Christmas shopping alone and go missing. The little kids have been asking their parents over and over again to take them Christmas shopping, but they just say no every time. Then one day on their way to school, they overheard the gang saying that they were going Christmas shopping, and Ellie asked Kicker, please can we go Christmas shopping with you? No, you can't, Ellie, because you've got school, answered Kicker. But you've got school too. You're going Christmas shopping, said Ellie. We have no classes this morning, Ellie, so we don't have to be in school until after lunch. We just came to drop you lot off, said Kicker. The gang dropped the little ones off at school, but as soon as they turned their backs, they followed them. They kept hiding behind cars so that the gang wouldn't see them. Excuse me. They followed them to the shopping centre near the school, and then they decided to do some Christmas shopping of their own. However, they soon realised that they don't know their way around, and they find the gang and they follow them everywhere they go again. After about 10 minutes, the gang decided to go somewhere else, and the younger kids followed them. When they got to the next shopping centre, the little kids all went and did their own Christmas shopping. After a while, they went and found the gang and followed them again. What the little kids didn't realise is that it wasn't the gang they were following. It was some different kids who looked like the gang from behind. Suddenly, a group of people walk in front of them and the gang disappear. They try to find them, but they end up taking a wrong turn and getting lost. Then Mary Ann sees a gang of kids and she says to the others, "Hey guys, look there over there. Come on, let's go over to them." Then Kane says, "That's not them, Mary Ann. I don't know who they are, but they're definitely not the gang." "But they're the ones we've been following all morning," said Michael. "Well, obviously we've been following the wrong gang. Now what are we going to do?" said Elsa. "We just have to hold each other's hands tightly and don't let go and stay together," said Joanna. They held hands and kept walking, but the more they walked, the more lost they became. When the gang arrived at school, Mrs. Scott was waiting at the school gate for them. As they approached her, they thought they'd done something wrong, and then she said to them, "It's okay, guys, you're not in any trouble. We just want to know if you've seen your little brothers and sisters this morning after you left home." "Yeah, we brought them to school this morning and we had the morning off, so we went to do a bit of Christmas shopping." "Why, what's happened?" said Grumpy. Excuse me. "Well, we haven't seen them, no one has, and we can't find them anywhere. We've contacted your parents and they've contacted the police," said Mrs. Scott. "They wanted to come shopping with us, but we said no because they had school," said Kicker. "Do you think they could have followed you?" asked Mrs. Scott. "I don't know, miss, but surely we would have seen them. We only went over there to the shopping centre, miss. We didn't go anywhere else," said Stumpy. "Well, my guess is that they followed you guys and got lost in the crowd," said Mrs. Scott. "Miss, can we please have the rest of the day off so we can go and look for them?" asked Creeper. "Yes, of course. I've already told your parents that I'd let you have the rest of the day off to look for them. Just make sure that you stay together. You can leave your bags in your lockers until tomorrow if you like," said Mrs. Scott. The kids left their bags in their lockers. As they were leaving, Mrs. Scott said, By the way, guys, your parents want you in by 9 p.m. and no later. If you don't find the little ones, you can have the day off tomorrow to continue searching for them. The gang went to look for the little ones, but they couldn't find them anywhere. By this time, the little kids were cold, wet, tired and hungry, and they knew that they were lost. Despite this, they just kept walking, hoping to find their way home soon. After the gang had been searching for the little kids all day, they knew that it was time to quit for the night and go home. They also knew that the police and lots of other people were out searching for them. When they got home, they were all blaming themselves for the little ones going missing, and they were all in tears. That night, even though it was a school night, they all slept like kickers. They were all so tired, they just went straight to bed. The next day, they stayed off school to look for the little ones, but despite searching for the whole day, they still didn't find them. By this time, their pictures were on TV and lots of people were keeping a lookout for them. They knew they were lost, but they just continued to walk. Then they spotted an old empty house, not realising it was the orphanage where Stumpy's grandma lived until she was adopted at the age of 8 with her siblings. The house was really dark and scary, but there was blankets in there and it was better than being outside in the cold and snow. The next day it was snowing really bad, so they just stayed at the house hoping to be found. No one came and they stayed there overnight and all the next day. By this time they were incredibly hungry and scared, and all they wanted was their mummies and daddies. Then Stumpy's grandma said to his granddad, "I've just thought of something. I think I know where the kids might be." "Where's that, Grandma?" asked Stumpy. "I think that they might be at my old house, the one that was an orphanage and where I lived until I was 8 years old. They kept saying after your Halloween party that they wanted to go back there to play with the old toys," answered Stumpy's grandma. They all got into Stumpy's granddad's car and made their way to the old house. When they got there, the kids were huddled together in a corner, crying, shivering and really scared. As soon as they saw Stumpy's grandparents and the gang, they ran into their arms. Then Kicker said, "What happened? Why didn't you guys go straight into school?" "We wanted to come shopping with you, but you wouldn't let us, so we followed you. After a while, we lost you, and then we thought we'd found you again, so we followed you to the next shopping centre. Then we realised it wasn't you, it was another gang of kids who looked like you guys from behind," said Michael. They all laughed and then they went home. When they explained to their parents how they'd got lost, they decided not to punish them because they'd been through enough. They were told never to wander off or leave the school premises alone again. Within no time, they were all back to their normal selves, talking about Santa continuously and what they wanted him to bring them for Christmas. The gang did take them Christmas shopping, but they never left their side, not for a minute. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, please feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, please feel free to like, share, comment and to go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Love yous. Bye.